Well, from Tokyo to New York City, Apple lovers across the globe are finally getting their hands on the new iPhone 5. The scene here in Hawaii is no different, as customers are only a couple hours away, less than a couple hours away from the iPhone 5 being debuted here in the islands. And KITV4's Ryan Kalesuji is live at the Apple Store in Ala Moana Shopping Center, where the lines are continuing to build. Ryan, who have you paid to stand in line for you this morning?
I actually have a very comfortable seat right at the beginning of the line here, and Apple's making it very comfortable for guests the customers. They're actually serving Starbucks. They also have Costco muffins as well as bottled water. I'm here with my friend Chaz now, and Chaz, how excited are you about this?
Man, I'm super excited for this iPhone 5. I'm glad I'm here, number 6 in line right now.
Can you save my spot?
We'll see.
All right, but again, the Apple's unveiling of the iPhone 5 expected to be a huge hit here in Hawaii. Stores will open here at Ala Moana Center at 8 o'clock this morning. There's been about 150 people at last count that are now standing in line. And joining me once again this morning is Ryan Ozawa, tech blogger and Apple entrepreneur, aficionado.
Yes.
I'm trying to find a great way to say that. But Ryan, you've been here before. You've seen this, and one of the things is Hawaii's always the last to kind of get the unveiling. What have we been hearing from people on the mainland? What's some of sort of the reports coming out about this phone?
Well, just like every year, you can sit out on Twitter and see people tweeting about how much they love their new phone. They're taking pictures of them, taking them out of the box, and every step of that activation process. I would say that the reviews are very, very good. People mostly talking about how feather light it feels, how they think they might drop it because it is lighter. But I think that if you are the type of person to stand in line this long, you're going to love it no matter what.
And the big difference is this time around, compared to the first time the Apple iPhone was introduced, is the fact that it's no longer exclusively with AT&T, so that kind of adds to it, correct?
Right. Well, it's the only phone that Apple makes, and they're on all of the major carriers except for T-Mobile, unfortunately. But as a result, with all of that pent-up demand, with all of the previous models, you get this kind of madness because there's only one phone that you can get when you want to upgrade your phone.
Well, Ryan, I know that you're actually standing in line, so good luck to you. Hope you were able to secure an iPhone 5. Thanks for joining us this morning. And again, people here at Ala Moana very excited as the wait continues to be about an hour and a half away from Apple opening their doors here at Ala Moana Center and the iPhone 5 making its way here in Honolulu. Reporting live from Ala Moana Center, I'm Ryan Kalesuji. Joe, back to you.
All right, Ryan, thanks a lot for that report. Now, where's the best place to purchase the new iPhone features? Well, we've got that, plus what are the early reviews on these new phones? And for more on that, let's go live to our web room where Mahea is with KITV4's own tech czar, Clayton Wakita. Good morning.
Good morning, Jill. Yes, and another question that a lot of people have, Clayton, is what carrier to go to? AT&T, Verizon, Sprint. So what would you choose?
Okay, well, there's no real clear-cut winner here. This is the first time that the iPhone has been released on all three major carriers, AT&T, Verizon, and Sprint. Let's start with AT&T. For those who have unlimited plans on AT&T, you get to keep them. That's great. However, there's a feature on the iPhone called FaceTime over cellular. Unlimited plans won't be able to do that. But AT&T is good, and if you're a new customer to AT&T, you won't get an unlimited plan. Verizon is good because they have, AT&T also has that LTE network that just came out in Honolulu, but it's only in Honolulu. Verizon has its LTE network, its fast network, already deployed on a lot of islands already. So Verizon is a good choice. However, Verizon, if you're upgrading, they'll probably force you to get rid of your unlimited plan. However, I actually found that some users have been trying to get around that. And if you go to Verizon, you may be able to get around in keeping your unlimited plan, but that's not always guaranteed.
Yeah.
And then there's Sprint. If you're a new customer to smartphones and looking for a place to go, Sprint is the only carrier that'll offer new unlimited data plans. However, Sprint does not have LTE as the other two carriers, and they're on a slower 3G network.
Oh, so long story short, there's pros and cons to all the carriers, but there's also pros and cons to where you're going to wait in line. So obviously a lot of people waiting in line where we just saw Ryan at Ala Moana Center. So where is the best spot to get your iPhone?
Okay, no doubt. The Apple Store will be the best stocked. So Apple Store at Ala Moana, Kahala, or the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. They'll be the best stocked, and even though there's long lines, they'll probably have some iPhones for you. If you're nearby a carrier, you can try them, but I wouldn't go out of my way. Like if you're in town and you try to go to Kapolei AT&T store, I wouldn't do that because they'll probably run out pretty quick. Same thing with Walmart, Target, Best Buy. They'll probably run out pretty quick. Radio Shack is another place that you may be able to get it, but they'll run out pretty quick. So the Apple Store, definitely.
And I know you're going to get yours in the mail, so
Yes.
we can't wait to see it. Clayton Wakita, our KITV4 Tech Czar, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And some of the other experts are saying that, a lot of excitement over the iPhone 5. The early reviews are in. Many of them are good. Some people are complaining that it's scuffing a little bit because it's black. So if you do get an iPhone 5 today, just be careful when you're handling it. You're watching KITV4 News this morning. We'll be right back.